What is going on, everybody? Today we have Sevendust Fence. I'm so freaking pumped. This is Pardon My Reaction.
What's up, everybody? Sevendust
Yeah.
Fence. Honestly didn't know Sevendust was gonna be putting out new shit. Honestly, I didn't know that they were like. I thought they were.
They'll never
I
die.
don't know. I don't know what I thought.
They'll never die.
But I seen Sevendust pop up with a new video, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Well, I was too. I listen. This is a band that like I'm a very big fan of, and like I've seen them multiple times. Love them. They're great live. And Greg, who does the show with us, he loves them, loved them. So like they always put out stuff. You know what I mean? Like they just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
And I would say I've never like disliked their stuff. I did think that for a while they were kind of putting out a lot of the same kind of feel stuff, like not a lot of progression. But then again, that's also a benefit.
Yeah.
Like they've been staying true to like Sevendust, bro. It's Sevendust sound. They have a distinct sound to me. And when I saw this, same thing. I was like, no way. It's been so long.
Yeah, I just feel like Sevendust is one of those bands where when they put out a new album or a new song, I'm surprised because I don't know. One of the ones that I like, but then also I'm like, okay, this is probably the last one, and then they put out another one.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
dude, they're too good. They're too good to quit. I honestly think that. And there's like big bands, and I think like Nickelback, which Nickelback,
I know they're the same thing. Like, Nickelback isn't everyone's favorite band, but you can't deny
they're good.
That they are a huge band.
They are, but they came out and said they were asked what band do you hate to follow, and they said Sevendust, man. They rip it up every time. They make us look bad. So these guys do put on an amazing show. Lajon Witherspoon, the singer, is fantastic, bro. The whole band is great. It's just a high energy, good band, dude. So I'm pumped. I'm ready to go right now. Fence, Sevendust. Let's do this. Yeah, I noticed that was like the Clay style too, which is it's a little Hardy-esque.
A little bit, yeah. I like it though. It's cool.
Toxic waste spill. Oh man, this is
oh no,
Ohio or what are we doing?
Ooh.
That was cool, man. So yeah, I just love his voice so much, dude. Like his voice to me, like I don't know, man. When I think of like that certain era, like his voice always comes.
Oh
in.
yeah,
just because I always felt like he has such a unique voice, very powerful. And if you watch any of their acoustic performances and stuff, which they've had like their DVDs and whatnot, like he's such a powerful singer, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I think it's like. I mean, his Woodstock performance, like everything about him. I've just been a big fan of these guys, and I always felt like they deserved to be bigger than they were, even though they were a huge band. Yeah. But I felt like they were better, especially live, than almost all the bands at the time that were even bigger than them, that they were opening up for. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to listen to this song multiple times, because I love these guys. I like when they slowed. Like my favorite part of Sevendust is when they slow down their choruses. Oh, and he raises his voice. They actually kept the tempo up on this one a lot, they do that as well. But man, his voice is just rad, dude.
Yeah, he has one of those voices where it's you know that's him.
Yeah.
He just there's no other voice that sounds like him.
Yeah.
He just has a distinct thing.
Cool video too, man. Like the claymation
I like
stuff.
the claymation stuff.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. I don't know. So there's obviously the ooze that's dripping in, and these other, like this other band. I don't know who the other band's supposed to be, or off the top of my head, but they're drinking that shit. They shouldn't. If it's green,
you're gonna turn to like zombies.
It's not absinthe or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to just drinking green shit. So.
He's like, whatever.
Just jelly. Like that. This play shit, they got Lajon looking stacked, bro.
I like that holdout. That was cool.
Is that Delco Dan?
Ooh, the pick. Ooh, that was cool.
So Sevendust, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, they're getting.
No.
Yeah. And zombied out. Morgan Rose is doing that. Yeah, it's so good, dude. Have the little Matchbox car. You can just see it, dude. It's great. It's cool, man.
That was cool. That was good, man.
That was good, dude. Yeah, it was. Listen, like that's,
solid.
Yeah, man. That's just for me. Like with this band, like I'm gonna like what they put out. Like, it may not be their best shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like over the past couple of years, it may not be like their early albums, and you can't compare them. Like, they're older now, but they're putting out good music, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I feel like once I liked that song, and I feel like that's one of those ones that you listen to it again and it just gets better. Listen to it again, it just gets better.
That's how it is, dude.
And it's like,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people with music, they look back at their like iconic albums and like try to compare them, and we do that, you know, too. Obviously sometimes, but you know, it's like you're talking about people's primes, man. Like when they're fucking motivated, they're living in a van, you know, traveling the country, and they're motivated to make great music. And now it's like when you have success, like some bands just fall off the map because they just get like, hey, I'm comfortable now. The music gets crappier, and these guys just put out. They have their own sound. They have the chugs. They've always been that kind of a band. You know, that kind of stuff. And, like, it's just their sound. And they just are like, fuck it. Our fans love it. We love it. And we're just going to continue to do it, man. And so they always will tour, and they will always have crowds at their show, big crowds at their show.
oh, yeah.
So what better? I mean, what more do you need? What more do you need, man? These guys are...
More Sevendust.
I know, more Sevendust. I'm happy, man. I'm very happy. I'm so happy to see a lot of these bands that I grew up listening to continuing to do what they do. It just makes me happy. And it's going to be a sad day when they all don't do this, because I'm going to be like, damn, you know?
Yeah, just seeing all these older bands come back or continue with new music.
Yep.
It just reminds me of like all the times where I heard people saying, like back in the late 90s and early 2000s, where they're like, none of these bands will like stand the test of time. Like none of these will even amount to what like the 70s and 80s bands were doing. And here we are 30, 20 years later.
Yeah.
And they're still going strong.
Yeah, they are.
So, I mean.
Yeah, they are, man. And
rightfully. A lot of those bands from that time period, they're all, I mean, the test of time is looking good. And
they've adapted, which is the biggest part.
Yeah.
To some extent or another, they've all adapted. So Sevendust fans, dude, that made my morning. I got to be honest with you. I love it. I love it more than anything. I love Sevendust. They're great.
Yeah.
If you guys like what we do, though, make sure you follow, like, subscribe. We're hitting that 5,000 mark soon.
Ooh, yeah.
We're getting there. And you guys are help pushing us there. So if you like what we do and you want to see more, go check out the back catalog. Hit the subscribe button. You can also donate. We have a Cash App and a Patreon where you can request music.
Yep. You get all the stuff that doesn't make it to YouTube.
Absolutely. So anything helps, guys. We appreciate it. And Sevendust, Vince, phenomenal, man.
Awesome.
Yep.